Good day, everyone. Welcome to the mathematics module where your knowledge, skills, and talents will be challenged through several tasks given on this module. You don't have to worry if you think that the tasks are hard for you to answer because this module is designed most especially for you who would like to catch up with the lessons while you are learning at home. Get ready to embrace new knowledge, skills as you go on further learning using this module. My name is Raquel Ricalde, a CTP student from Nova Escola. Today, we are going to tackle about week 5 of mathematics module, which is the rational numbers. After going through this module, you are expected to first express rational numbers from fraction form to decimal form and vice versa. Next is perform operations on rational numbers. To start with our lesson, first we will define what is rational number is. Rational numbers are numbers which can be written as a quotient of two integers a over b, where b is not equal to 0. Any rational number can be expressed in fraction form or decimal form. So let's take a look on figure below and express each categories. So first is the natural numbers. So it is one of the set of positive whole number. Next is the whole numbers. Whole number is a member of the sets of positive integers and 0. Next is integers. It is a member of the set of positive whole numbers and negative whole numbers and 0. And lastly, the rational number, which can be expressed in fraction form or decimal form. Let's differentiate the fractions and rational numbers. So fraction is any number of form a over b where a and b are whole numbers and b is not equal to 0. Remember that all fractions are rational numbers, while rational number is any number of form a over b where both a and b are integers and b is not equal to 0. Remember that all rational numbers are not fractions. So let us now consider some examples. So first is converting fraction into decimal form by simply dividing the numerator by the denominator. So for example, express 4 over 5 in decimal form. So as solution, so it is simply dividing 4 divided by 5 is 0. Then 0 times 5 is 0. Then we will bring down the 4 and add 0. Then 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Therefore, 4 over 5 is equals to 0.8. Now, let's convert a decimal to fraction form. So, a decimal is expressed to fraction form by using its digit, disregarding the decimal point as the numerator, and selecting the correct power of 10 as the denominator. The fraction is then expressed in simplest form. So, for example, express 0.8 in fraction form. So, for the solution, 0.8 can be read as 8/10 or 8 over 10. So always remember that the decimal point on the right side can be read as tenths, hundreds, thousand, and so on and so forth. Therefore, 0.8 is equals to 8 over 10. Then 8 over 10 can be expressed to its simplest form. So then it becomes 4 over 5. Therefore, 0.8 is equals to 4 over 5. Let's perform operation on rational numbers. First, we will try for addition and subtraction. To add or subtract similar fraction, add or subtract the numerator and copy the common denominator. Reduce to lowest term if necessary. For example, add 3 over 8 plus 1 over 8. So as solution, 3 over 8 plus 1 over 8 is simply equal to 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. Then copy the denominator, which is 8. So the answer is 4 over 8. Then we can reduce it into lowest term by simply dividing it into 4, which means 4 over 8 divided by 4 over 4 is equals to 1 over 2 or 1/2. Therefore, 3 over 8 plus 1 over 8 is equals to 1/2. For subtraction, given the 4 over 6 minus 2 over 6 is simply 4 minus 2 is equals to 2. Then copy the denominator, which is 6. So we have the answer of 2 over 6. Therefore, 2 over 6 can be reduced into lowest term by dividing into 2, which is 2 divided by 2 equals to 1, and 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3. Therefore, 4 over 6 minus 2 over 6 is equals to 1 over 2. operation is multiplication. So to multiply rational numbers into fraction form, simply multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. In symbol, A over B times C over D is equals to AC over DB, where B and D are not equal to 0. So for example, multiply 3 over 4 to 5 over 6. So for the solution, it is simply 3 over 4 times 5 over 6 is equals to 3 times 5 is equals to 15, and 4 times 6 is equals to 24. Therefore, 15 over 24 can be reduced into lowest term, which is 5 over 8. Therefore, 3 over 4 times 5 over 6 is equals to 5 over 8. Then, to multiply the mixed number, for example, is 2 and 1/4 multiplied by 5 and 4/6. For the solution, so we will express the mixed number as improper fraction. So 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1, 9. So it is 9 over 4. And 6 times 5 is 30 plus 4 is 34 over 6. Therefore, we will simplify by dividing by the common factor. So 9 over 4 multiplied by 34 over 6. So it is 306 over 24 or 51 over 4. Therefore, 51 over 4 is equal to 12 and 3/4. Therefore, 2 and 1/4 times 5 and 4/6 is equal to 12 and 3/4. So finally, the last operation is the division. So to divide rational number in fraction form, you take the reciprocal of the second fraction called the divisor and multiply it by the first fraction. So in symbol, A over B divided by C over D is equal to A over B times B over C, or AB over BC, where BC are not equal to 0. So for example, 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. So at first, we will get the reciprocal of the divisor, then proceed to multiplication. So it means that 4 over 5 times 3 over 2. Then multiply the numerators, which is 4 times 3 is equals to 12, and multiply again the denominator, which is 5 times 2 is equals to 10. Therefore, 4 over 5 times 3 over 2 is equals to 12 over 10, and it will be reduced into lowest term, and it will become 6 over 5. Therefore, 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 3 is equals to 6 over 5. So this will be the end of our topic for week 5 module, which is the rational number. Thank you for listening.